Hello everybody, a nice rainy day here. It's been raining the whole day, so I've been doing a few resin things. I've decided to do the, what do you call them, dominoes. I had a little serviette, well not so little, I'll show you. I had this serviette, I took the backing off, and I thought I'm just going to do some bees with a white background, but I've decided against it. Instead, I'm going to just fill it up, well, not totally. And then I've got this Decor Rom peach. It looks very much pink to me. And a Decor Rom mango. And then I've got the Decor Rom sinking white. And this one says it will push them to the middle, which should be fine because it's not very deep. So that's the plan, and then we'll see what it looks like. I've never really tried it. Well, I did try it once. It didn't really work. So we're going to go again. I should maybe put this in a smaller cup. Have I got a clean, smaller one? Let me have a look. Found this little silicone one. So I'll just pour into that one. It's relatively bubble free. So I'll just pour slowly. It's just a cheaper, almost a no-name brand resin that I'm using. I'll show you. It's this one. Aircore Art epoxy resin, 24 hours. Crystal clear, yellow resistant, bubble free, no VOCs, non-toxin, low odor. Anyway, it wasn't very expensive on Amazon, and it's actually working quite well. Pull my sleeves up. I've had a few trousers that I got resin onto, and it makes lovely hard patches on your trousers. I actually don't know how much resin this takes. I keep on saying I'm gonna measure, and I just never get to it. I work 5 days of the week, so I only get a Friday and a Saturday, and often I do other things, go for a walk, and then I don't have that much time. I can actually feel. I had it sitting, because it's quite cool out, I had it sitting in a bowl of warm water, and I can feel it getting warm, so I suppose I don't have that much time. Shouldn't take too long to pour all of these. If you get bored of watching me pour, I don't want to. Oh, I've got yellow dye on my glove here. I bought some silicone gloves of Amazon. I used them this morning for other things, so I did get some resin on them, so they still a little bit tacky, so I'm not using them. I should, if it works well, I'll get another pair, a couple. That's going. Oh, I don't know where that went. Right. Oh, it's quite warm in this big container as well. It's probably good that I'm pouring some out to get it shallower. I thought I'll use the peach. Well, it's very pink. But if the two colors do mix, I probably should just make a lighter peach, I suppose, or I don't know. What does pink and yellow make? I don't know. I hope it's not a muddy color. I haven't tested it. It's not a good idea for me to probably test it when I'm making something, so then the end product end up as my test. And if it's not great, then I've wasted a lot of resin. I've made 200 moles, so this would probably give me a good indication of how much it takes. I'm trying, I don't know if I'm succeeding. I can't really see where the top is. So I'm trying to leave a little bit so I can maybe pour a very thin back coat on it for the bottom to make a dark background. Otherwise, if there's not enough space, I'll just do spray paint. It works pretty well. It's taking more than what I thought, obviously. I don't know. It's definitely more than half that I've used already. Whoops. My husband and I were going to go for a walk at the Ring of Brodke in Orkney. But the rain has scared us off, which normally it doesn't, but I'm actually enjoying spending a bit of resining time. And it's already past 2 o'clock, probably 2:45 almost. And there's an organized walk. You can go on your own. It's an organized walk at 3 o'clock, so we're not going to be in time for that. I can't really see how much I've got. I think that's actually okay. I'm guessing that is about 100 moles. Have I got enough in all of them? It looks like it. Right. So I'm just going to drop these in. And then I've shaken that white, Cinco white. I shook it off. I've shaken it for about 10 minutes. So hopefully everything that needs to be dissolved is dissolved. So I'll do a couple of drops of the, oops. What is this one? This one is, oh, this is the mango. Oh, it's actually going all over. Maybe my drops are too big. I hope I've got space for the peach. Peach and mango. It's a fruity Friday. And this is alcohol ink. I'm putting 2 drops in each. This is a 28 domino set. I've made one before and I actually sold it. But really, I think unless you're really talented, which I'm not really, and make beautiful things, and you're well, I suppose you have to start somewhere and then get well known. But it's difficult to sell your products because, I mean, there are lots of people doing it as well. That's the other thing. So you can always, oh, this one is not even open. I've never used it. Somewhere I've got to find it. One of those little orange things that you push through. Oh my goodness, I should have checked that. Can't find one in there. I thought it's in there. You know what? I'm just going to snip the end, well, cut the end off with this. It'll probably make a mess. Here goes. Is it open? No? No, that's open. Actually quite easy with that. Well, now we'll see. The colors will probably mix. I don't know if any of the yellow is going to survive. Maybe I should have just put a pink in the middle. Oh goodness. I wonder if the one color will just totally take over. Oh my goodness. Every day is a learning day, I suppose. Let's go with the white then. It's really well. I don't know if I should cover the whole surface then. I don't know. I'm going to do 3 drops in each. I'm such a creature of habit. Once I do 3 drops, I want to do all of them exactly the same. I should just change. I hope this makes some kind of pattern once I take them out. I thought when you turn them around, well, depending on what color it is, really, I'll have to see. And then I always just put paint in the little dots for the numbers. And then do a quick spray of some spray varnish just to seal it in. Could probably use a resin as well, colored resin, and just put small drops in. That's another option. I might try that this time. Obviously then you just need it to cure again. So I don't know, what do you think? What colors are going to be on the other side when I take them out? It's always a surprise. Oh my goodness. Actually looks nice just like that. Well, that's that. I've got to find... Oh, actually, I bought this mold. The inside comes out like that. And then there's stars and moons in there. And then you put this back in. And then you pour. I am struggling with the top moon. It keeps on making a bubble in that top there. So I'm going to try. But I don't have enough. I'll have to make more resin. I'm going to try and get rid of that bubble there. But it's a little, you can put a candle in there. And I've now bought some cork, flat sheets of cork, and I put that in the bottom, and it really absorbs the heat. If you use a tea light, well, if you just use an electric one, that's obviously much better. I'd recommend that, and you don't have to worry about a naked flame. So I am going to just use the leftover resin and maybe just pour a little bit. And oh, this is really tacky. Look, it's like getting like toffee. I better work quickly. And I haven't even decided. Well, it wasn't an option. I thought I was going to use... Oh my word. Yeah, no, this is not great. I have to use it. Okay, so that's done. I'm just going to do some gold foil. Shall I do that? just going to use this gold foil and add that in there, and then, oh, it might go in there. Just going to take it to the side here, get some out. I don't want to work too close to there now. Oh, there's a big piece. Well, I've taken that much. Just mix it in. I'm seriously running out of time, and now it's sticking to the side. What a thing. Try and get it to go down. Really sticky. It's not nice to work with it like this. And then to pour, I mean, it's so narrow. I'm just going to pour from the, oh, I'm getting stuff on my hands. Just try and get it in there. It's really thick, so it's slowly running down, so that's not helping my case. This probably should have been a separate video, but oh no, it's running over there. Go sink in. Oh, come this way. It's really slow running in, which is why I'm running over the edges. It's quite not a difficult mold, but oh goodness, push it in, go in. I don't even know, I mean, it doesn't really, is it that thick? Oh my, I'm loving these colors anyway. I'm gonna try and just gonna bounce it and see if it's sinking in. It's really taking its time. I don't even know if it's at the bottom. I don't think so. It's really thick. Treacle. And now I'm thinking about the song, because there are stars in this. Instead of twinkle, twinkle, little star, I'm thinking treacle, treacle, little star. Please sink in, resin. I don't know, do you go? Sometimes feel like you're losing your mind when you're doing resin and think doesn't work as though you had this vision in your head and then it doesn't work out. I don't even know how far down it, I mean, it's got to sink all the way down, obviously. And it's just happening really slowly. It would have been much easier if it was a good consistency, nice and runny, or just use an easier mold. Once I saw, it's so nice to think about things afterwards. I think I should have done that, should have done this, I should have done something another way. Hindsight and the beauty of it. I mean, I'm going to put it in. Obviously, it will run down eventually. If it's not all the way to the top, I'll just fill it up with clear or a gold to finish it off. So it won't be a disaster. And what I find with this one, I normally just sand it afterwards because, I don't know, I don't get a nice finish on it at the top. So I just sand it a bit. You see the air coming out like bubbling. Witch's cauldron. While making a mess. Who else is a messy resoner? I'm definitely in that group. I try, I really do. But I think my problem is I do too many things. Once I start mixing, I think, okay, I can do this small one and that small one. Eventually I've got like 5 molds on the go, and yeah, it can get messy. I think it's still sinking. I'm just bouncing it on the table to try and get it to go down. This is really getting difficult now. Now my hands are starting to be sticky, and and like I said, I want to try because I've got that. I can't even see it. Oh, and the other thing I did, I bought alcohol wipes. I thought, no, that will work well when I clean up. And when they arrived, well, they were like minute. Okay, that's a star. They were so small. I don't know. I think they're for electronics. So, oh my goodness, it's not going down as it should. Maybe I should just open it up and let it run. I think this will be a disaster. A very sticky disaster. Normally I don't put, or I take it out of the hot water bath, my resin, after I mix it, and I let it cool down, especially the hardener. And I didn't because I thought, now I'm in a rush, I want to get it done. So it was too warm when I mixed it, and it's obviously just setting as we speak. It's like honey. I just hope it actually goes down all the way to the bottom. Surely it must eventually. Otherwise I'm going to have a tea light holder without a bottom. We don't want that, do we? I'll have some serious cleaning up to do, but I'll wait until the resin sets, because I've made a mess on my mat all over this mold. My gloves. It's not pretty, guys. Anyway, this will be a good lesson for you not to do. I think a lot of the things I do, don't do it like this. See, it's like stuck there, so I don't know if it's all the way down or not. It doesn't want to go, really. I've got no idea what's happening. And then obviously I'm trying to make sure the moons have got like resin in them. Because often when I take them out, they're an odd shape because they formed a bubble. And I don't know how to get it out. Will it help if I push there? Possibly. Trying to see on the side what's going on, but I can't really. Oh no, it's just getting worse and worse. If I had something like, I've got a little snail, I could have just poured it in. It would have been a lot easier than trying to get it to run into a really small space. There's still air coming out. Thank goodness for gloves, because my gloves are so sticky, they're going straight in the bin. Sometimes I try to use them more than once, but that's definitely not going to be today. I don't know where's the other moon that keeps on making a hole, because it's not running into that. Oh no, this is getting a bit ridiculous. I should maybe just call it. Oh, now look at that big blob. Where's that gonna go? Come this way a bit. Oh my goodness, guys. Anyway, I have to see. I'm just hoping that I've now got a little bit on. I'm just going to throw away this cup and this stick. I'm not even going to try and clean it. A bit of a waste. I waited far too long and didn't really wait too long. It's just because I didn't let it cool down, and for some reason, sometimes you just do silly things. For some reason, I put the hardener in the water as well. I don't really do that. Why did I do that today? I don't know how much resin is in there. Now, is there even resin there? Oh my word. It's really such a mess. Anyway, I'm not going to bore you anymore. I'm going to put clean gloves on, clean the room there, and just generally try and see what's going on. Anyway, hopefully that's better than my absolute mess that I'm making here. And I'll see you when that's ready to come out. Hi there, I'm back. I've taken a couple of them out. They actually look really nice. Look at this one. Not really what I thought it was going to be. I don't think anything much happened with the Cinco White, but it's all right. It's still lovely. So I'm just, sorry about all the mess. I'm just going to go and do the dots with white paint. I've decided on white. So they're all, I mean, all of them different, obviously the same color combinations. And I fold them, and then I fold them too much, so I had to scoop off, and I made like a cat bottle stopper. I must still put the plastic on. So yeah, I couldn't see properly. Yeah, but I think they came out pretty well. So I'm going to do the white, and then I'll put a picture on of the Dominoes when they're done.